Hey guys, we're back again.
Back for some more talk.
Talk. And today's topic is don't get lost in the sauce. Although, if you ain't got no sauce, then you lost.
But you also get lost in the sauce.
So yeah, today's topic is don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't do it. Please just don't do it.
Don't do it.
Please don't do it. Alright, I'm gonna direct it at girls first, because I'm a girl talking from girls' experience and, you know, having knowledge on girls. Girls especially, by getting lost in the sauce, by getting lost in the sauce, they get drawn to things that they should initially abstain from. For example, let me go straight into it, like things like fornication or things like doing stuff to please man because they believe they have some sort of emotion towards them. Like they do the things that they should abstain from, and then the things that they should actually try and the things that they should actually try and do, they like it's frowned upon. For example, celibacy or like just being a virgin in general, like it's frowned upon.
It's not, you know, I don't know, it's not bigged up enough, it's not bigged
like,
up as much.
Fornication and that has become like the social norm, like everyone should fornicate, like all our youth of nowadays are just transparent, like we know what, like if you get what I mean.
Like no one really wants to invest in the future when it comes to that.
Because that's the thing, our youth isn't an investment for the future, so if we're lost in the sauce now doing things that we shouldn't be doing, when you're married you're going to be lost in like another sauce.
You're going to be lost in the sauce.
Another sauce, not even the husband's sauce, they're gonna be lost in the next guy's sauce, because it's what they've been doing from young.
Like, and you know, getting lost in the sauce, like you get some girls, like we get lost in our emotions, like we don't think.
And
like,
that's
do
the
you know
thing.
what I mean? Like,
we young girls, we prioritize our emotions over logic.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you need to just think like logically, does this make sense for me to do this?
Like, it's gonna help me.
We'll actually think, we'll fall up into thinking, actually, well, in this moment, in this present moment and in this present time, like I'm actually feeling this guy, or like I feel like what I'm doing now is right, even though I know it's wrong. That's you getting lost in the sauce.
That is definitely
your emotions can be defined as sauce too, because that's what's leading you to get lost in that greater sauce, which is the emotions you're feeling for this guy.
Because in your head you're thinking, I really like this boy, or I really want to get this pair of boobs, and if I don't, you know, do something with this boy, I'm not gonna get this pair of boobs. Or if I don't act a certain way, I'm not gonna get what I want. So you're not really thinking about, you know, what's gonna happen later on. How is this gonna help me later on? Our youth of today, we don't think about that.
So that's why we're saying don't do it. Just don't get lost in the sauce. Come on, like I know you younger girls are like, you're gonna watch this video. We're giving you advice, like things that you should be able to take on. Like as we've said, your youth is an investment for your future.
Exactly.
If you're gonna get lost in your youth, like if you're gonna get lost in the sauce in your youth, what are you gonna do in the future? Like these things, don't feel because your friend has a boyfriend and she's always telling you about her boyfriend and the things that are going between the two of them, you feel like you need to jump into a relationship. If you feel you're not ready for it, if you feel you're not right, like it's not the right time for you to do so, then please don't do so. Because getting lost in the sauce, it may be the right thing, but to the guy who you're lost in the sauce
and
with,
the friend that you're getting lost in the sauce, and the friend that you're getting lost in the sauce with, because of she's there, she's ready for what she's doing. You're not ready for what.
But that's the thing.
So you're the one
she might not even be ready.
Impact.
She might not be ready emotionally. Like she's putting on the front. That's what it leads. Getting lost in the sauce actually leads into making
but that's what
and putting on the front.
And then you copying your friends. What's that gonna do for you?
I'm just saying, don't
get lost in the sauce,
and don't follow friends.
Don't follow friends.
Listen now, there's not only girls that can get lost in the sauce.
Boys get lost.
All you new boys. It's not a listening. All you boys that listen. There's boys like my age, okay, 20, whatever, driving, flipping big cars, wearing big designers that they've jumped from Pradas now to like lubes and red. I think there's blood on my feet and whatever. Come on, guys, like, what are you doing to actually fund these saucy things that you're wearing or these saucy cars that you're driving? Like, you're getting lost in the sauce materialistically. Like, you're getting lost in like fraud. You're getting lost in like selling stuff on the street just to make money for you to stunt.
And more time, you guys do it just to impress girls.
And that's the thing.
To impress your friends.
These silly girls fall for it, and they'll be requesting, I need a boyfriend who can drive. Baby, are you driving yourself?
Baby, do you know how he got his money to start driving?
But then when he goes, I'm not gonna wait for him, but I need a boyfriend that can drive. We're not sending it. That's just our society. That's just us.
I'm sure everyone knows that this is actually what.
I want a boyfriend that can drive. You need to drive. You need to wear designer. Can you afford designer? Can you afford car? And can you even afford to wait for your boyfriend when he's in prison? You ask yourself that question, because we're fond of wanting to follow society, wanting to look big and stunt on people, but can we actually hold the consequences? Can we actually afford to sit down and get lost in that consequence of the source? Can you really?
Think about it, guys.
I'm lost
in the sauce. And don't make as well. Like making as well, that's getting lost in the sauce. Don't make. If you haven't got, you haven't got, okay? And don't go out of your way to go and get in an illegitimate way and go to prison. And then people know, we know that you're making, especially girls. When you make for girls, we know that you're making. We will laugh at you behind your back.
So as for the girls,
getting lost.
Benefits of not getting lost in the sauce. You have more time, like you have time to sit down and think about, I don't know, you have time to
work on yourself.
Try and work out who you actually are. Because these girls who are getting lost in the sauce, do they actually know who they are? Like, you have time to sit down, know who you are, remember the background you are coming from, and then like be able to build yourself on that, like
and
not getting lost.
Invest
in your future.
You're gonna be something. You actually be something of value. Like
then again as well, you can also protect yourself on an emotional level. Some girls are destroyed emotionally due to getting lost in that sauce. This boy, I think this boy loves me. Let me give my all to this boy, because if I do, then he's not gonna leave me, or if I do, he's gonna love me more. You're getting lost on an emotional level, and that emotional level is a level which you cannot bring, like you cannot bring yourself back to how it was.
And then the girl will give her all to the boy. The girl will give her all to the boy. The boy will throw it back in her face. Next thing you know, the girl don't have no emotions. It's just a vicious.
But that's the thing. Some girls fall back into them emotions consistently, and that's what I'm saying. Just don't get lost in the sauce generally. In general, unless you are mature. If you feel like you're mature to get lost, that's just nonsense to me. Mature enough to get lost in the sauce.
How can you ever be mature enough to get lost in the sauce?
At the end of the day, today's message is please do not get lost in the sauce. Yeah.
We're not even telling you guys off.
We're not telling you off.
We're not sending for you. We're not getting onto anyone.
Getting onto no one. No.
Guys, girls, don't get lost.
We're advising you, and we hope you take on our advice.
Tell us what you think about getting lost in the sauce as well.
Comment below and like and subscribe. See you later, guys. Bye bye.
If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
You can get how you get lost in the sauce?
Man, a bitch gonna get lost in the sauce, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, man.
I'm sprinkling sauce, dropping sauce every street, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I dig it.
Overdose of sauce.